Okay, today I want to go over a quick workout that I saw online. Somebody posted, they said it was the ROX workout from a muscle magazine. And I'll tell you that this looks like a typical bodybuilding workout. So whether it was his or not, this does look like a typical workout for any of the bodybuilding magazines or training magazines that you would go pick up that would have a hypertrophy training workout in it from someone who is an elite athlete like that and one of those mass building monsters or just huge athletes that do tons of volume. And I want to talk about because this isn't ideal for a beginner. But people look at those workouts and they think that they can do that workout. But that workout is designed for that elite athlete and not for the beginner. So just because you're doing that workout with lighter weight doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to decrease the volume enough for you to be able to handle that stress as a beginner. If you look, there's probably around 8 or 10 exercises on here. It looks like there's 8, and I've added up the sets. We got 30 sets total, which is pretty good. For hypertrophy, normal hypertrophy workouts are 20 to 30 sets. So once again, because of his ability, he would be on the higher side of that. 126 reps times 30 sets, so we got 3780 total reps. So 3,780 reps total. And that is huge volume for a beginner. So just to pick up that workout and think that you can hop into that, that is an unbelievable volume for a beginner. So if you do that just with 100 pounds on average, and I'm sure he does it with tons more weight on the average, depending on what the exercise is, it's going to go up and down, but I'm sure his volume is a lot more than that. But just at 100 pounds, it's 37,800 pounds. So a beginner doing that 37,800 pounds, being able to scale up from that is going to be very hard. So you're going to make it to where you can't really move up the way you need to in weight in order to progress. So you're going to end up plateauing because you're going to run into the point where you can't do more reps or you can't do more weight because you're doing such high volume. A beginner should probably cut this in half, or at least cut, like I said, the sets back to 20 sets. And the exercises are fun. It's a leg day. They're all leg focused. You got full body movements. You got isolation movements. There's a ton of useful stuff in here. Awesome program for an elite athlete. But you need something that works for you. And in order for it to work for you, you have to take those things into consideration. So I think for a beginner, cutting those from 25 reps down to 12 would be ideal. And then cutting some of the 4s to the sets down to 3 would be great for a beginner. So you need to try to look at reining down that volume so you can keep progressing. And once, after years of training, being professional athletes, then you'll get to where you can do 37,000 pounds of volume or more, or 30 sets, 3,780 reps. So tons of volume, but you're not there yet. So don't think that you can just pick up a muscle magazine and jump right into that workout. Even though you're doing it with lighter weight, it's still going to set you up for failure if you're not planning accordingly. So please take that into consideration when you start looking at the magazines and going through those workouts.